So I'm coming on here to tell you guys about my new protocol for health and for detox that I have been working on for quite a while now. The point of the protocol is to take a deep dive into why we're having the symptoms that we're having. Honestly, this applies to almost all symptoms and issues that you might be having with your health. So this protocol is made for you. It's made with the intention of trying to help you take your health into your own hands so that we can stop the cycle of endless doctor's visits, symptoms and side effects, prescriptions, ER visits. Obviously, that is worst case scenario. For me and my symptoms, it's more just discomfort or exhaustion or inability to live daily life without having to stop for breaks or for naps or without the energy that I should be able to have living my life. So this protocol, I've been working on it for quite a while. I've been doing a lot of research into why we're experiencing the symptoms that we're experiencing. All over the world, people are suffering from chronic issues, autoimmune disorders, even things like infertility or neurological disorders or memory diseases or excess weight, whole bunch of different things. And what I found in my research is that all of these things are caused by a variety of different things, but there is one common denominator, and that common denominator is toxins in our bodies, heavy metals in our bodies, and parasites in our bodies. And I know everyone hears parasites and heavy metals and they think that only a very few number of people have those problems. But what I've been finding is that actually almost every single person will have heavy metal toxicity or parasites at some point in their life. They're extremely common. They're both found in city water. So if you are drinking city water, even if it's filtered through a Brita and other filters do not get out heavy metals and parasites. So you're drinking heavy metals and parasites on a regular basis. If you swim outside in lakes or in pools, you probably have parasites as well. Heavy metals are obviously also found in things like pesticides, even in our makeup and our skincare. So they're everywhere around us, and everyone's going to have issues with these things. These things are in almost every body, and they are causing a whole host of symptoms like the ones I mentioned previously. And at least when I went to the doctor to find help for all of these symptoms that I was having, instead of trying to find the root cause of the symptoms, my doctor just prescribed me with medication or pills to help band-aid the symptoms instead of actually figuring out the root cause. So my goal with this protocol is to target the root cause, which again, common denominator is toxins, heavy metals, and parasites. We're gonna flush all of those things out so that our bodies can begin to heal and we can start to take healing into our own hands. So with all that being said, I'm starting a challenge for the first step of my protocol. There's 3 steps, but I haven't done the first step in quite a while now because I've been working on steps 2 and 3. So I'm going back to step 1 with you guys. I'm gonna walk you through it hand in hand, and we're gonna do the first step of the protocol, which is the most important step for detox, which is draining. We need to drain our lymphatic system. We need to drain our digestive system, so that when we go to detox and flush out those toxins, heavy metals, and parasites, they can actually get out of our bodies. If we're clogged up and the path isn't clear, then when we go to detox, they'll actually just go and they'll leave one area of the body, go find another place to set up a home and cause an issue elsewhere. So we don't want to continue getting more and more health problems. We want to stop them at the root, and that is what this protocol is all about. So we'll be working on step 1, which is drainage. The first step is a really great one. A lot of people see a lot of weight loss. They see a lot more energy. The sludginess starts to go away because our bodies have so much buildup in them that the first step is really the one that's going to flush all of that extra junk out of our bodies and really kind of start to set us up for detox and healing down the road. So first thing we're going to be detoxing is our lymphatic system. Our lymphatic system takes toxins, bacteria, dangerous microorganisms to the lymph nodes where they're supposed to be there, destroyed and flushed out of our body. However, if our lymphatic system isn't moving properly and draining properly, then those toxins and that bacteria, heavy metals, just get stuck in our lymphatic system. We get things like cellulite, we get excess weight, we get cold hands and feet because our drainage pathways aren't clear and taking blood to each part of the body. We're going to be clearing out the lymphatic system. The other thing we're going to be clearing out is our digestive system. We want our guts clear and our colons clear. Our colons take a beating. There's so many cases of colon cancer out there today. So picture the Christmas ornaments that you used to make when you were a kid. Remember those? You'd like mix flour and water together and form them into cute little shapes with cookie cutters and then put them in the oven until they were like rock hard. So that's what happens in your colon. We eat things with flour in them, we drink water, and those foods move through our digestive systems and get into the colon. There, the colon is nice and warm. It's a very warm environment, and that flour and water mixture starts to get baked onto the sides of our colon, forming this like concrete junk that sticks in there and will not come off. It is set, and it causes a bunch of weight gain, it causes bloating, and it causes a really sludgy digestive system. So if you're constipated, this could be the culprit. So we need to go in and we need to, first of all, get our bowels moving frequently. And second of all, we need to clear out all of that concrete junk that's stuck to the sides of the colon. We need to chip away at that so that we have a really clear pathway for detox, which is in step 2. So here are the products that we're going to be using in step 1. In the very first 5 days of step 1, drain, we're going to actually be supplementing a shake for our meals every day. So we're going to be drinking 3 to 5 shakes a day, depending on how much nutrition and sustenance you need. I'm still nursing my daughter a couple times a day, not for sustenance, but more for comfort. So I'm going to be drinking like 5 to 6 shakes a day. But the point of this is to be eating very easy to digest foods so that our digestive system can get moving quicker and we can have more bowel movements every day. We're gonna shoot for 2 to 3 bowel movements a day. So that's what we're gonna be doing first. I haven't ordered that yet, but I'm ordering it in the next couple of days because I want it here by March 1st when we start this challenge. So it's called a protein complete shake, and I'm gonna be taking that 3 to 6 times a day for the first 5 days of step 1. Once we've done the first 5 days of step 1, then we're going to move on to the second part of step 1, where we're going to be really working on our colon and getting that cleaned out. So first of all, we're going to be taking a supplement called Essential Zymes. This is an enzyme to help break down your food. Once we add back in those real foods and we're not eating the shake anymore, our bodies need enzymes to help break down the food. Most people in the world today do not have their stomach acid, and the enzymes in their stomach are not functioning properly, or they don't have enough enzymes. So we need to take an enzyme supplement to help break down our foods so that we aren't digesting like whole pieces of food. We want to be able to really break that down completely in our stomach. So we're going to take that twice a day. Next, we're going to take this supplement called Comfortone. This is to help get our bowels moving at a good rate. So again, you want 2 to 3 bowel movements a day, you guys. And a lot of people think that's crazy because they only have a bowel movement once a day or once every couple of days. I've even seen people who have only had a bowel movement like once a week. That's super unhealthy, you guys. That is just all of those toxins that are actually getting out via your bowel movements. If they sit in your body for too long, then the toxins will just leach back out of your bowel movements and into your body. We need the digestive system to be flushing at a faster rate. So the Comfortone, we're going to be taking this a couple times a day to help our digestive system move along quickly. Again, the goal is 2 to 3 bowel movements a day. And then lastly, we're going to be taking this called ICP. It's a gentle intestinal cleanse. This is what's going to go in and chip away at the concrete junk in your colon. So it's a powder. It does not dissolve into water. you stir it around and it mixes into the water, but then it's gonna settle at the bottom. So I just put this in water and chug it really fast through a straw before it has time to settle. But the whole point of the powder not dissolving into the water is that the powder is gonna go in and it's gonna chip away at the gunk in your colon. So this is a really important step, and you're gonna be taking those 3 supplements for 90 days to completely clear out your gut and get all of that junk off the sides of your colon. So those are the supplements. And lastly, this is optional, but I really highly recommend it. We're gonna be drinking 2 to 4 ounces of Ningxia Red every day. This stuff is amazing. The Ningxia berry is a very precious superfood found on the banks of the Yellow River in Ningxia, China. The river runs yellow because there's so many mineral deposits in the ground underneath that the water sucks up all of those yummy minerals and nutrients from the ground, and it makes the river flow yellow. So these bushes grow right on the banks of the river, and they get all of that super nourishing nutrients and minerals from the water, making them one of the most precious superfoods that we have available to us today. So I drink this every single day. If someone in my family is feeling under the weather, we pound this stuff. It helps so much. I literally haven't really been sick in the last year and a half. And that's because every time I start to feel a little under the weather, I take all my supplements. I drink so much of this stuff, and it never really turns into anything nasty. So this is awesome. We're gonna be, again, 2 to 4 ounces a day. This is 2 ounces. So you can either get it in bottle form or in packet form. I like packet form. So you would need 1 to 2 boxes of this, or 2 to 4 bottles of this to get you through the first step of my protocol. So there's that. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Again, this is step 1 of my healing protocol. We're gonna be working through it starting March 1st. So you're gonna need to order your supplements. What day is it? Sorry, I'm so cheesy. You're gonna need to order your supplements pretty quickly, especially with the weather. I know that a lot of the mail is backed up. So you're gonna wanna order your supplements in the next few days so that you get them before March 1st. If you get them a little after March 1st, it's totally fine. Just jump in when you have everything. So we're gonna be working through this together. We're starting in March, and then we're gonna do the 5 days of the protein shake together, and then we're gonna do the next 85 days. So it's a 90-day total protocol step where we're going to be detoxing the digestive system, the lymphatic system, and the colon. So hopefully you guys see some really awesome results. I took some before pictures of myself so that I could see if there's any weight loss. I know that, again, a lot of people are reporting that there's a lot of weight loss in this step of the protocol. So anyways, I'm very excited about it. I hope you guys are too. And I'll be posting here in my Instagram. I'll also probably be updating on my YouTube channel. I also have my website, which I will put in my bio, where it explains in really full detail exactly how each step of the protocol works and how it's going to set you up for healing your body on your own and taking health into your own hands. So again, starting March 1st, if you have any questions, if you need help ordering or you don't know exactly what you're looking for, please feel free to reach out and I will walk you through the process. And I will see you guys. I'll do a couple more videos leading up to March 1st, but then I will see you guys on the 1st. So super exciting. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.